In an interview, you are asked about your proficiency, the duties you are going to perform, the technical aspects. All these are the major part. But there is other thing which needs to be understood and that has to be taken care. And these are how to look and act during a job interview. First of all, just wear those dresses which are formal. I should not say you should not wear a mini skirt, but because this is a formal interview, this is a formal meeting, if you avoid mini skirt, it will be good, but it's your prerogative. A suit, nice suit will do. The sober color suit, as you see in this, is quite good and acceptable. Don't wear anything that makes you informal, means you are not taking the job we are going to do or the interview at the first glance seriously. So try to be formal, wear those things which are for the formal meeting. A nice blouse and pants will do, again with some very not vibrant colors, but the colors which is soothing to eyes, like the things you see here. Jeans are very popular. There are formal jeans also, but I would advise you not to wear jeans. If you have just seen that Mark Zuckerberg, he was called in US Parliament. He was wearing a coat, he was wearing a tie. He is a billionaire, but still he is wearing for an interview, a formal interview, a proper dress which is suitable for that very meeting. So just avoid blue jeans. Now what to wear? If you are living in a hot country, you can wear a very sober shirt like this shirt. This is a white shirt, and you can have a very good tie. This guy, he is well shaved, his hair are trimmed, and he is sitting in the posture which is comfortable also and confident also. First impression, usually and especially if a female interviewer is there, is they are going to look at your shoes. If you wear a shoes like this, a sport shoes or a tennis shoe, that will not do. Try to wear those shoes which are formal. For females, you can have a very good sandal, means a sober color sandal, not very flashy one. That is appreciated always. Then, do not put a lot of jewelry. Wear a watch which is sober, not very sporty type. But this again, it's your prerogative. If you're good in interview, if you are good in if you're talented, you are speaking well, then all these things doesn't matter. But if you put something very flashy that keeps on the interviewer coming to you on that note, means he is always attracted, or his idea or his perception is towards your jewelry or your dress which is not very formal, then the things may slightly go wrong. Then what to say and what not to say in an interview. If a question is being asked, are you a team player? Then the incorrect answer would be, I am not really a people person. That will give a bad impression. But in fact, you can say, I am very much a team player. Then you can give these specifics about work you have done as a part of a team, maybe in your college, in your school, or to your previous employer. And always try to give the credit to the team member or the team leader and appreciate their work. That will make you a good team player. Then what is your strength? There are certain do's and don'ts for what is your greatest strength and what is your greatest weakness. Somebody, may say that I'm very, very strong, but the answer can be, or the answer which should not be given is, I guess that I'm strong people person as long as I don't have to write emails and can talk to that person for face in face. So actually, you are demeaning that stuff. I'll give you one more example. You have been asked, what are your greatest strength? And this answer you are going to give a lot of strengths, like where do I start? I'm great at customer service, organizing stuff, writing, sales, marketing. Oh, I almost forgot. I can also administer medication to my domestic animals. Now here you are giving a laundry list. You are giving too much. That is not acceptable. Give one or two strengths, and that strength should be related to the job you are going to do. You can say, I have a good interpersonal skill, I am a people person, I am determined, I am able to prioritize, I am a team player, as I just said, and I have the ability to be flexible. I pay attention to details, minor details. Then the question would come, what is your biggest weakness? Now, always see that you don't lie, because biggest weakness, what weakness you have, present it very verbally with a good audacity, but try to make it in the way that it doesn't look as a weakness. What not to say? I'm really lazy. That will not work. I can't control my temper. You'll not be given a job. I work too hard. If you work too hard, that is also not acceptable. Bill Gates was asked that whom do you hire? Bill Gates answered that I will hire rather a lazy person who will find a way, an easier way to do a job. This was his answer. But I'm not saying being lazy is always good, but working too hard is also sometimes not very healthy. I have trouble meeting deadlines. This not to be said. I'll give you some more example. What not to say. I am workaholic. I am perfectionist. I don't have any weakness. If you say I don't have any weakness, that means you are a god. You are God, because every one of us has weakness. I am perfectionist. If you are perfectionist, you will find perfection in every job. So your flexibility will not be there. You have to meet deadlines. You have to abide by the deadlines in order to reach the destination or the point where you satisfy your customers. I am workaholic. Yes, you may be a workaholic, but that is not your biggest weakness. Now what to say here? I'm scared of public speaking, but I have joined a class, I'm doing it, I'm trying to get above this scaredness. I'm quite self-critical. I don't criticize anyone, but I criticize myself. This is what you should say. I don't delegate enough. This is my weakness, because I don't give a lot of work to others. I keep most of the work to me, because I want to complete the work or job as early as possible. The body language is very important. Always make eye contact. This is very important. Don't look here and there. Don't look down. Don't look up. Shake everyone's hand with a firm shake hand. Means you have to be very strong. Not very strong just to break their hand or break their fist, but try to be firm. That means you are strong and you are confident also. Be courteous. Don't say sir, 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 madam, madam, madam always. No. A lot of sirs and madams will not do, but at least respect them, honor their question, and if you, because it may happen that there will be some contradiction, there may be some kind of friction between you and interview. At that time you have to show the courtesy. Ask for sitting, before sitting, say thank you for anything being asked. Smile. Smile is the best exercise. Even if you're not going for an interview, just smile. Don't cross your arms in front of yourself. That shows that you are getting too comfortable. Listen intently, means whatever they are speaking, whatever they are trying to question, you have to be very, very keen to listen to them. And this should be imbibed for all your job's life, right? This is not just for interview. Then sit up straight. You need to sit up straight, because that shows you don't slouch. You're not so easy. You are confident, strong and intelligent person, and you are here to get a job. Do you have any questions? Now, the question will be asked to you, that what do you want to know. Now here, what not to say. How much do I get paid? Don't talk about money, because you are going for a job, you'll get money after all. What does your company do? If you're not aware of the company, why are you sitting there? You have to know them prior to your entrance in the interview hall. Then what can you do for me? Can you do the bonuses, promotions and holidays? That is not good. Do not swear or use profanity. That shows that you want everywhere, every time to swear, and you are saying something lie or truth, not acceptable to the interview point. And never criticize your former employer, because if you are criticizing your former employer, that means you will be criticizing your present employer also. If you are asked if you have any questions, do not say no. Always keep some questions to ask, like what your company future plans are, what are the product and services your company are going to launch. All these questions which will make your interview more interactive and make the employer understand that you are interested in the job. You're not interested in all other stuff which you will be getting anyways. Then after your interview is complete, follow up. Say thank you. Always write a thank you note. It may happen your interview may not go well. There may be some friction between you and the employer or the person who is taking interview, but just forget it. After a few days, call to check the status. This will show that you are interested in the job. So I hope you got the idea. This is how you should behave, how you should talk, what to say, what not to say. All the best and thank you. Take care of yourself.